So I'm back to work on the car shop here. I decided to give the M1B project a little rest. So as you can see, I've got the old shop off the layout, and I got a section of this kind of stripped out. I haven't changed this approach yet. I think I'm gonna have to recenter these tracks if I go with this footprint. So right now, I'm in the process of kind of milling out a concrete pad with embedded rails. So I'm kind of, it's a little experimental, but I think it's going to be successful. I've got the rails kind of routed out here. I just did this with my 5-inch Ryobi circular saw, and I think it's close enough. I gave myself a little slop in some of these lines so I can kind of align the rails. And then I can play with the depth by shimming it a bit. But as you can see, it's not like super pro looking or anything, but I think it's gonna work. I was envisioning kind of a greasy, dirty concrete pad here for servicing rolling stock and locomotives. And possibly, maybe this spot will host a crane. I always wanted one over here. And car shop's gonna come back probably a couple more feet, kind of where this curve is here. I mean, this is kind of sitting off the edge of the front extension here. So that's today's project. Nice rainy Saturday. We're gonna have at it. So here's my pad with just one pass really of paint on it, and I'm just fitting up the rails to see if I got them right. Looks close enough. So I need to make some rails to embed into this this concrete pad here, so I'm going to work on that now. So the rails I'm going to embed into the concrete pad are going to be recycled from some of my Atlas track cuttings over the years. I keep them all in a crate here. These are from different construction projects over the years and reconfigurations. I save all my scrap in a crate like this. And I kind of came up with a way of soldering these rails together. I just made this little stinky jig here, nothing fancy. And then just clamp these rails together, and then I've got this really dangerous, I don't know how many watts this thing is, 60 watt or whatever. Pretty gnarly. Ugly, doesn't take a tin very well anymore, but it's good enough for this effort. So here's the rail and the service pad. That's where it's gonna live. So you can see the slots I cut for the rails. And you can see, you know, this should work. I'll clean it up a little bit. Yeah, we're getting there. Well, I've got a slight problem. Doesn't look like my pizza cutter wheels are very happy with the slots I cut for these rails, so I got to hog them out a little bit on the insides. Good job. Let's try again. So I don't know, here's my first pass. Here's my super scientific setup. Anyway, I think I gotta get that depth set just a little deeper. That's my setup here. Well, that's better. We got somewhere for the flanges to ride. Very nice. So I have the car shop installed in the layout, and I've got the tracks realigned, powered up. I've got power to the interior lighting, as you can see. I did add a lot more detailing. I don't know if I don't think I've covered that yet. But it's sitting right at the front of the layout. Now you can really see what I was trying to go for here. You know, the machine shop can be viewed right from the front of the layout. You know, you can take the roof off and look down in there if you want. See through the windows. So the next phase is to clean up the track, get the get some of the paint touched up on it, do the ballasting, and then start detailing. Still trying to decide what I really want to do on the outdoor pad here, how much stuff I want to put on it. I don't know if I'm gonna model like a diesel service area on this or what, or if I'm just gonna put some random junk piles and kind of leave it open so you can enjoy the view into the interior. And I've got this section back here. You can see here's some of the details that were taken from the original site. I've got this blank spot here, which would be nice for like an auxiliary building, like maybe a powerhouse or a boiler house. You know, something like my Altoona boiler house back here. I was even thinking of moving that, but man, I like that being over there. I really like the stack. That's kind of the steam heating plant for Northbrook over there. And I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out. If I keep this area kind of blank, maybe I'll put a few random junk piles, you know, and it's kind of a nice location for filming trains here with my 2 ground signals there. So we're getting there. We'll get this get the scenery at least roughed in by the weekend, I hope. So I just keep moving the details around and seeing if I like how they lay out and stuff. I don't know yet. I just keep playing around. This is actually the fun part, you know. Looks pretty railroady though. Kind of digging that.